Hey guys, welcome back to Motor Mindset. If you're like me, you love the feeling of a manual transmission. But driving stick isn't always easy. There are a ton of little mistakes that can really mess up your car. We're talking expensive repairs here. Today, I'll walk you through 13 common mistakes that can ruin your manual transmission car and cost you thousands. Stick around until the end for a bonus tip that could save you hundreds of dollars and make you a better stick shift driver overall. You're cruising down the road feeling good, and you unconsciously rest your hand on the gear shift. Even that little bit of pressure can cause wear and tear on the selector fork inside your transmission. Over time, you'll notice difficulty shifting gears or a nasty grinding noise. The solution? Keep both hands on the steering wheel unless you're actively shifting. Picture this. You're at a red light, clutch in, first gear engaged, just waiting for the light to turn green. Holding the clutch in for an extended period puts unnecessary wear on your throwout bearing. Trust me, you don't want to replace that. When you're stopped at a light, shift into neutral and take your foot off the clutch. If you're worried about rolling back, use your handbrake. This minimizes wear on critical components and keeps your car in tip-top shape. We've all been there, stuck on a steep hill, scared of rolling back. It's a nerve-wracking situation, especially for new drivers. The fear of the car rolling back and hitting the vehicle behind can make anyone anxious. But there's a common mistake many drivers make in this situation. Holding the car in place using the clutch biting point creates a ton of friction and heat buildup on your clutch disc. This might seem like a good idea at first, but it's actually causing more harm than good. The clutch is not designed to hold the car in place for extended periods. The friction generated can lead to overheating, which in turn damages the clutch components. Over time, this wears down your clutch disc much faster. The constant friction and heat take a toll on the clutch material, leading to premature wear and tear. You might not notice it immediately, but gradually the clutch will start to slip, and you'll find it harder to change gears smoothly. This can be a major inconvenience, especially if you're in the middle of a busy road. A worn-out clutch disc means an expensive trip to the mechanic. Replacing a clutch is not only costly but also time-consuming. You might have to leave your car at the workshop for a few days, which can disrupt your daily routine. Plus, the repair bills can add up quickly, especially if other components are damaged as well. The right way to handle a hill start? Use your handbrake. The handbrake or parking brake is designed to hold the car in place without causing any damage. It's a simple yet effective tool that many drivers overlook. By using the handbrake, you can keep the car stationary without putting any strain on the clutch. Put the car in first gear, give it a little rev, and slowly release the handbrake as you start moving. This method ensures a smooth and controlled hill start. It might take a bit of practice to get the timing right, but once you master it, you'll find it much easier and safer. Plus, it significantly reduces the wear and tear on your clutch. If your car has hill start assist, even better. This feature automatically holds the car in place for a few seconds after you release the brake, giving you enough time to accelerate without rolling back. It's a great feature that takes the stress out of hill starts, especially in heavy traffic. This simple habit can save you a lot of money in the long run. By avoiding unnecessary wear on your clutch, you can extend its lifespan and avoid costly repairs. So next time you're on a hill, remember to use your handbrake. Your car and your wallet will thank you. Riding the clutch is a common mistake that can seriously damage your transmission. Many drivers, especially those new to manual transmissions, might not even realize they're doing it. This seemingly harmless habit can have severe consequences over time. It's when you keep your foot resting on the clutch pedal, even when you're not shifting. This constant pressure, even if it's light, can cause the clutch to engage slightly. Over time, this can lead to significant wear and tear. Even slight pressure can partially engage the clutch, leading to problems. The clutch plate, which is designed to engage and disengage fully, starts to wear out unevenly. This can cause it to slip, making it harder to shift gears smoothly. It generates excess heat and wear on the clutch plate, wearing it down faster. The friction created by this partial engagement causes the clutch to overheat, which can lead to a burning smell and even smoke in severe cases. It can also reduce your fuel efficiency. When the clutch isn't fully engaged, the engine has to work harder to transfer power to the wheels. This increased effort means your car consumes more fuel, leading to more frequent trips to the gas station, and it can lead to hefty repair bills. Replacing a worn-out clutch can be expensive, not to mention the labor costs involved. Regularly riding the clutch can shorten its lifespan, meaning you'll need to replace it much sooner than expected. The fix is simple. When you're not shifting, keep your foot completely off the clutch pedal. This small change in habit can make a big difference in the longevity of your clutch and the overall health of your transmission. Use the dead pedal or footrest to avoid any unintentional pressure. By resting your foot on the dead pedal, you ensure that the clutch pedal remains fully disengaged, preventing any accidental wear and tear. This simple practice can save you a lot of money and hassle in the long run. Sometimes you just want to feel that acceleration, that surge of power. The thrill of pressing down on the gas pedal and feeling your car respond instantly is undeniably exhilarating. But there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. But if you're in too high a gear at low RPMs and you slam on the gas, you're putting a ton of stress on your engine. Your car's engine is designed to operate efficiently within a certain range of RPMs. When you floor it in the wrong gear, you're asking the engine to work harder than it should. This is called lugging the engine, and it's not pretty. Lugging can cause your engine to sputter and struggle, making your driving experience far from smooth. It's like trying to sprint while carrying a heavy load. Your engine just can't perform optimally. Your engine struggles to get the car going, putting immense stress on critical components. Over time, this stress can lead to significant damage. The increased load causes higher heat buildup, which can lead to overheating and premature wear of engine parts. This leads to higher heat buildup and premature wear. The solution? Downshift. By downshifting, you allow the engine to operate within its optimal RPM range, reducing stress and improving performance. Make sure you're in the appropriate gear for your speed and the power you need. Shifting to the right gear ensures that your engine can deliver the power you need without overworking itself. Driving in the correct RPM range improves performance and helps your engine last longer. Not only does it make your driving experience smoother, but it also extends the life of your engine, saving you money on repairs in the long run. So, remember, downshift when you need to accelerate, and keep your engine happy and healthy. Excessive downshifting can really put a beating on your clutch. Your car's brakes are designed to slow you down, not the clutch. Every time you downshift to slow down, you're putting extra wear on your clutch disc. I'm not saying you should never downshift to slow down. There are times when it's appropriate, like approaching a sharp corner, or descending a steep hill. But for everyday driving, stick to using your brakes. They're cheaper to replace than a clutch. Save your clutch for shifting, not slowing down. You're cruising along and suddenly you need to brake. Instinctively you slam on the brake pedal but forget to press the clutch. This can cause your engine to stall, especially at low speed. When you brake without pressing the clutch, your engine speed drops faster than your clutch speed. To avoid this, press the clutch before your RPMs drop too low when coming to a stop. Parking on a hill in neutral is a risky move. Handbrakes can fail, especially in cold weather or if not properly maintained. If your handbrake fails while parked on a hill, your car starts rolling downhill. Always leave your car in gear when parked on a hill. First gear if you're facing uphill, reverse gear if you're facing downhill. For added safety, turn your wheels towards the curb. It's better to be safe than sorry. This simple step can prevent accidents and keep your car secure. You're stuck in traffic, slowly inching forward. It's tempting to start in second or third gear to save yourself the hassle, but starting in a higher gear puts extra stress on your clutch. First gear is designed for getting your car moving from a standstill. Skipping first gear forces your clutch to work harder, leading to premature wear. Unless you're on a super slippery surface, always start in first gear. Your clutch will thank you for it. Coasting in neutral to save fuel? Not exactly. In modern cars with fuel injection, coasting in neutral doesn't save fuel. It can even reduce your fuel efficiency. When coasting in gear, your engine uses engine braking to help slow the car down. Engine braking uses less fuel than coasting in neutral, plus, coasting in neutral gives you less control over your car. Stick to coasting in gear and let your engine do its thing. When was the last time you checked your brake fluid? Brake fluid plays a crucial role in your clutch system as well. Your clutch system uses brake fluid to operate the clutch master and slave cylinders. Over time, brake fluid can become contaminated, reducing its effectiveness. Flush your brake fluid every 2 years or 30,000 miles to keep your clutch system in shape. Your clutch finally bites the dust. it's time for a replacement, but you're on a tight budget. Saving a few bucks by only replacing the clutch disc is a bad idea. The clutch kit includes other important components like the pressure plate and throwout bearing. Replace the entire clutch kit to avoid future repairs. It might cost more upfront, but it will save you money in the long run. Driving on a snowy or icy road, you need to slow down. Pressing the brake and clutch simultaneously on ice risks locking up your wheels. Locked wheels mean you lose traction and control. Instead, downshift gradually to slow down and use gentle braking. Smooth and controlled inputs are key to safe driving on slippery roads. 13 common manual transmission mistakes that can ruin your car and cost you a fortune in repairs. By adopting the right habits, you'll extend the life of your clutch, transmission, and engine. Avoiding these mistakes can save you thousands of dollars. Let me know in the comments which mistakes you've been guilty of. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Mindset, and ring that bell for more awesome car content. Until next time, drive safe, drive smart.